Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. Now, the year of the wood snake is bound to be a bit of a volatile one, and a lot of people are actually worried about their jobs. And so today we're going to look at how you can stabilize your job by making your boss happy. And obviously not every boss has the same likes and dislikes. But you need to make sure that you act in such a way that your boss likes you, because once your boss likes you, you will remain in the company even if you're totally useless. Now, I'm not saying you're totally useless, but essentially, as long as there's some sort of appreciation of you from your boss, you're unlikely to get fired. So today we're looking at what you need to do, or what actions you need to take to make sure that your boss is happy with you, or that you give your boss exactly what he needs or wants or expects from you. Now, all you need to do, or all you need to know, is your boss's birthday. You do not need to know your boss's birth time. That is not necessary, but the birthday, that is something that you need to know, and that's generally quite easy to find out. So just ask around a little bit, or, maybe in your company, you even celebrate your boss's birthday anyway. So just try to find out your boss's birthday. And then you go to the link that you see here on the screen, or you can also just copy the link that I'm going to post in the description to the video, um, and plot your boss's Bazi chart. Again, the hour is not needed for this. You do not need to know the time of birth. I think that would be quite difficult to find out anyway, but the rest is sufficient. And what we're looking at is this part here. This is the day stem. We also call it the day master. So the rest of the chart is completely irrelevant. It doesn't matter what animal sign your boss is, what other stems he or she has in their chart. Just look at the day stem. And there it will say Xin or Yin metal. It's the same thing. So Xin is the Yin polarity of metal, or it will say Yang metal, Yang wood, whatever. So check what it says here, what sort of component, what sort of element you have here, because this determines what makes your boss happy. And once you know that, you can act accordingly. So let's say you have Jia wood. So this is the yang polarity of wood. So if your boss has the Jia wood day master, then you need to at least convey the impression that you are very hardworking. It doesn't even matter whether you're bright or not, whether you're smart or not, whether you have the best ideas or not, as long as you're a hard worker, um, and do whatever your boss says, you will be fine. Yeah, appear to be a workaholic and don't complain. Now, whether or not you're actually a workaholic is a different story, but you just need to appear busy all the time. You need to appear hardworking, and unfortunately, every now and then it would be good if you do some overtime or just volunteer. You need to give the impression that you're really happy and hardworking, and try to move the company forward. Then you are safe. Now, if you have Yi wood, so that's the yin polarity of wood, then your boss expects you to be adaptable. You cannot be stubborn and set in your ways. So if your boss has a new idea or wants to implement a new method or a new way or a new SOP, you need to be flexible, you need to be adaptable, and you need to be able to adapt to last minute changes. Now, I know that's sometimes really difficult because we like our way of working, we like the way things function, and we have our certain routine. But your boss will appreciate you much, much more if you are able to adapt to very, very short notice changes without complaining. Now, next one is Bing Fire. So if you have Bing Fire there, this is the Yang polarity of fire. So your boss has the Bing Fire Day Master. You need to appear passionate and energetic about what you're doing. Motivate others and go into everything with full energy, and sort of convey the impression that you're happy with your work, that you're happy with the company, that you're all in, and that you want the company to succeed. So whatever you're doing, you just have to convey this sort of passion and energy. If you have ding fire there, if so if your boss has a ding fire day master, which is the yin polarity of fire, he expects you to be extremely meticulous, very detail oriented, extremely precise. Precision is very, very important. It's not so much about the big picture thinking, but your boss expects you to make sure that you cover all your bases. Do not forget small details. So really the moment you are careless and forget about small details, it will really, really irritate your boss. So you have to be precise and meticulous and detail oriented and really, really dot all your I's and cross all your T's in order to make your boss happy. Now, if your boss has a Wu Earth Day Master, so that's a Yang polarity of Earth, you need to show loyalty. You need to show to your boss that you're loyal to the company, to him or her, that you are loyal to the company direction, the company vision, that you will not betray him or her or the company. So make sure that there's absolutely no room for doubt, and that you always appear as the person who has the company's back and your boss's back. Now, T Earth. T Earth is the yin polarity of Earth. So if your boss has a T Earth day master, um, he or she expects you to be resourceful and helpful. So whenever a problem occurs, try to help. Jump in and try to help. Find resources, find the time, the money, the people, whatever it takes to help. Not only your boss, but also your team. Make sure that you're the person who is always there with fresh solutions, or at least trying to find a solution to a problem. Be seen as someone who has a really, really good team spirit. So you need to learn to be a good team player, and able to help out others with your time, your knowledge, your expertise, whatever it takes. Then we have gung metal. So gung metal is the yang polarity of metal. Here, strength is key. So what your boss wants to see from you is that you are strong, that you're courageous, that you are willing to take leadership, that you're really willing to take responsibility for the things that you do, for your team, for whatever. So your boss wants to see you take control of projects, making sure that you are that you're not shying away even from complex problems or from difficult projects, that you step up and take a leadership approach. So that's very, very important. The moment he or she sees that, you will become much, much more valuable to them, and they will appreciate you more. Now, sin metal, so the yin polarity of metal, like in this particular chart, if your boss has this particular day stem, you just need to be flattering and complimentary. Yeah, be nice to your boss, flatter him or her, make sure that you stroke their ego. It doesn't even matter whether your work is great or if you contribute anything to the company or not. You just need to be complimentary and sort of bit of an ass kisser, but not too obvious, of course. Yeah. Just make sure that you always say something nice or something complimentary while they are around. That will make them feel like, okay, this employee really appreciates me. I want to keep them around. Now, if you have Ren water, the yang polarity of water, as a day master in your boss's natal chart, then you need to be a big picture thinker. So that's the complete opposite of a boss who has ding fire as their day stem. Ding fire day stem people, they just want someone who is meticulous, detail oriented. But if your boss is Ren water, you need to be a big picture thinker. Do not confuse or just occupy your boss's time by providing them every single detail that goes into an analysis or a project. Just show them the big picture, the vision, the strategy, and how you intend to get to the end goal. They really don't care so much about how you do it in detail, as long as you can give them the big vision and make sure that is actually a big vision that sounds exciting. And then lastly, we have those bosses who have kui water as their day stem. So these are the ones that like to have people around who are creative, who think outside the box, who don't just look at a problem and try to solve it with the tried and true methods. You need to be able to solve problems creatively, maybe even in a very, very eccentric way. Doesn't matter. The moment you come up with a completely new idea as to how to solve a problem or how to approach a problem, they're going to really, really value that because that resonates with them. All right. So this is how you can make your boss happy, even though you may not be the smartest in the company, you may not be the most ambitious person in the company, but 2025, you want to make sure you keep your job. You want to make sure that that you're not being made redundant. And so you have to make your bosses or your superiors happy. And this is the way to do it. All right. So I hope this helps you guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know how this works out for you in the comments below. Of course, if you want to have a full-on reading with me, you can contact me. My email address is in the description to the video. And in the meantime, please do give this video a big thumbs up, share it with anybody who may be interested in this subject matter, and subscribe to my channel so we can grow this community. Okay? Wish you all the best. See you guys soon.